What's up, Bandidos? Tux has your back, and we discovered a new secret exotic you're about to hear about for the first time. Hit like right now and comment secret exotic down below. Let's go. Bandidos, there is a new exotic that nobody has told you about, and there is a good chance it's going to be the best one of all. Title Update 15 and Season 9 is upon us, and right now, thousands of Bandidos are in the PTS Phase 2 testing out all the new gear. Yesterday, we gave you the full rundown and details on all the new gear, and by now, you already know about the new Catharsis exotic mask, the Dread Edict exotic SVD MMR, the Blue Screen exotic LMG, the Kingbreaker named assault rifle, the Dare named LMG, the Uzina Getica brand set, the Closer named chest piece, the Setup named backpack, and of course the Heartbreaker gear set. But nobody has told you about the new secret exotic gloves, and that's because they're hiding in plain sight. Thanks to a Bandido on the inside, we're bringing them to you first. These are the new exotic Rathbone's gloves. Not much is known about them except for the fact they exist. They were discovered in the PTS by toggling through the progressive research system within the expertise menu. Here, the attributes or exotic talent are not revealed. The question is, why aren't these exotic gloves being tested with the rest of the exotics in the PTS Phase 2? That's a really good question, and I think there's a high probability that these exotic gloves will be locked behind a project or quest. If we have learned anything from past title updates, there is usually at least one item locked behind a project or quest. When they released the summit in Title Update 11, the quest was to race to the top along with a bunch of other tasks to acquire the Ridge Race Pride exotic chest piece. In Title Update 12, the exotic capacitor was locked behind a project where you had to complete 5 challenges in the summit. The Iron Horse raid had the Regulus pistol quest. The Bighorn behind legendaries. Kenley College had the Diamondback. And before all of that, there was the Dodge City holster, Nemesis, Liberty, and the Chatterbox. My hypothesis is that these RathBone's exotic gloves will be locked behind a project or quest inside the new Countdown game mode. In case you've been hiding under a rock for the past several weeks, Countdown is a new 8-man matchmaking game mode that will be released in Title Update 15. New game modes like the Summit or a raid bring new players to the game. They also bring returning players and boost existing player retention. For those things to happen, the existing base of players must create the buzz, so when a new game mode drops, it is important the devs get as many players to adopt it as part of their routine gameplay. To do that, there must be enough players in the game mode for matchmaking. Otherwise, it's going to be a dead zone. That's why there has been a pattern of project lock exotics in past updates. I suspect they're going to use the Rathbone gloves as bait. That's only speculation. There's also a chance they will bring us an open world project, a season project, or something else. But if I'm right, I have to tell you, I'm very excited. If these are tied to the game mode, there is a high chance that it's going to be the best exotic of the bunch. The Regulus, also locked behind a quest with the new raid at the time, Iron Horse, I say is arguably the best exotic in the game. The Capacitor locked behind the Summit is considered the best assault rifle in the game, or at least top 3 depending on who you ask. And of course, there's a Ridge Race Pride chest piece. So although we don't yet know about the attributes or talent on these gloves, there is a reason to be excited about them. When the list of new exotics was revealed, no matter how cool it was, I was sort of disappointed that there was another mask. We have a lot of those, and we have a lot of holsters too. And I have been saying for some time now that we need more exotic gloves. All we have are the BTSUs, and they're pretty one-dimensional. It's really good to have another glove exotic option. If you want to know what I think these gloves will have, I'll venture a guess. Every season's gear tends to have a theme, and the developers have been encouraging hybridization more than ever. They know that min-max singular setups minimize build diversity and player satisfaction. So I think these gloves are going to be an offensive setup with a high chance of hybridization. All the gear so far has been a hybrid DPS tank setup, but I think they're going to do something a little bit different for the gloves. I don't think they're going to make the defense side of these an armor thing. I think they're going to make them a hazard protection thing. Since there is a strong pulse theme on all the other gear, there needs to be a counter. And my guess is they're going to put that counter on these gloves. What do you think the gloves should be? The community needs to know your thoughts. Drop your comments down below. If you haven't seen this full breakdown on all the gear, you need to check it out right now.
Tuxedo out.